first placement point. But just like that, we're gonna hop on to Sunhawk. And it's so hard to just make we wake up here. To the QBZ on that side of that segment of the batch. Sunhawk, we're hopping into the feature plays. Feast on them because these are the highest contenders in the game. Secret Matoi with 98 kills. Tara Esports Links, Fredo, Damn Rude with 111 kills. We are looking at highest top contenders for you here. Damn Rude, can he clutch this out today to get himself an MVP of the week? Because with the numbers of chicken dinner on the side of Secret as well as the other team just now, if I'm not mistaken, who was it just now again? You do gang, sorry. Both of them getting themselves at 12 chicken dinner. They're going to fight back coming out from the north, a little bit skewed towards the east side, down onto Lakawi, just on the outskirts of it. And it seems like pretty decent fight part to everybody reach themselves where they want to be.
This fight part, but of course, what's going to be important is that how the circle will favor. Now, I'm just looking at you, the gang. They are no longer going to the northern side, and now the circle looks like it's okay. I kind of like this circle. The
it's like yesterday. It's like the yesterday's game again. All three lands are actually being covered in the circle. Highest probability will be in bootcamp, which already taken up by none other Bigatron and the rest of the teams here. We do know it's kind of a centralized boot camp just now, right?
Yeah, it's yeah, that's quite true as well. Well, we'll see. I like circle, as you guys know by now. I like a circle that actually covers 3 different lands, and even it zooms it, I will let it be on the 3 different lands as long as possible. That'll be fun to guess where. But looking at this, looks like Romeo is no longer doing because he does know that Hydra is behind the structure with the panda suit. And Romeo versus Hydra, but Kevin and the rest of Bigatron, they are behind him, so can go for the flanks there. But same goes Hydra as well. So both of them have their own advantages there. Who will first move? This will be the question. And now Hydra, he does know someone's coming in for the backstab.
At the same time, both teams actually kind of secured themselves as top 10 here. Expert and Y already start off with the first footsteps, and then they have been tossed a lot of ability-wise. Hydra been sprayed down by Same, but at the same time, Hydra doesn't have that much ammunition. That's why he's saving it up for the things that matter out. And Same taking a 1v1 against Hydra. He won that 1-5, but remember, Sen on that side here. Romeo, Kevin covered up Same. At the same time, Kevin going for more. Kevin been pinning everybody down, getting more kills, and that's Zali helping taking down Romeo for the kill scores here. FY is not doing great. Dylan and also already build the rest of the teammates, knowing it's so hard to take up that challenge against Bigatron, who held this ground on bootcamp quite high in dominance here, sieging this without giving it anymore. But Dylan seems like they want to re-engage but cancel it out last minute.
But looks like Dylan, they don't have the numbers here. They only have 2 of their team members, while inside of Bigatron they have a full squad, so it will be good for them to engage. Plus, Dylan does not have any helmet with no other med kits or first kits on his side, so it will be a wiser choice for his team to retreat and find another location to loot. Now, they may bump into Bosco right here, who has a squad as well. Dylan is all alone, not sure where Lord is. Oh yeah, Lord is in a location, but Lord will face off against one, and he'll be knocked down beside the super line, and that will be a free kill for him because Dylan is nowhere near.
Oh, back to Dylan here. He will engage against Bosco way after one, and then another. Dylan haven't got himself to replenish his HP. Panda finish off Expert MY. And there you go, Panda and the rest of Bosco ganking up towards them, getting more points there. The first seemed to be out from the game, straight out of Sunhawk, back to the lobby. None other than Expert MY. Now back to Bosco who tried to re-engage against ESG. Now that's a hard time playing out of Expert MY, but they got themselves at the top 10 for overall standings. It's gonna be a-okay.
Yeah, it's okay for Expert. Why they're doing okay, so it's fine. They're neither superbly at top, or neither they are in a bad spot at the bottom. So they are okay again. Maybe do the Dingoes like yesterday. I don't know, but we'll see as we go along. Okay. Now ESG face off against Bosco here. Bosco definitely needs all the points at the board, so they'll be to get that 1 point as a good start here. But we'll go for the flush out onto the side of SG. Now ESG, they're somewhat okay, top 16. Bosco needs the points more than them. So are they going to go for the flusher? That may be a possibility because all out today for Team Bosco.
Back to Bosco Way, try to just get more points. Every single point matters to them more than ever. We're talking about pushing themselves at the top 16 at the last minute here. Final day, final game, final match for today. Brother going in, not yet the final match, this is actually the first one. And Bosco Way going in for ESG. ESG taking the covers out of this really small, hard but couple of buildings to work with. Not much going on except for both team going at a stalemate, hoping to make a first move, but both of them are having self-doubt right now. Not sure where are the positions of the rest of Team ESG. Bosco taking their time to relocate the position of ESG. Some of them going up for the flanks, covering every angle possible, making sure they won't be ambushed by a third party coming out.
Looks like no third party so far. So far, so good though. So let's see who wants to make the first move. Bosco, they are getting closer and closer to the side of ESG. Just depends on where the location is at. Now, ESG, they are staying quiet in their house. And this airdrop right here looks like this. Well, okay, I'm not sure. Doesn't seem to favor any team, but this airdrop is actually in a really interesting location though. So it can't up by anyone. Lots of structure to cover this airdrop. So anyone who goes for this, they have a good time just selecting whatever they want to get. M249 inside there. Yudu gang, now they are doing a little bit of a bridge cam here. So anyone who passes by will need to face the wrap of Yudu gang. NED Brotherhood is on the other side of the
thing is that
river.
the thing is, I'm surprised how because I didn't take that out for the boot camp. That was a free airdrop coming up from them. Where are the rest of them? But back to Team Secret going against Yudu gang. Yeah, just now Cloud. UI stock up himself with quite number of boosting there, making sure it's on the max so he won't be taken down that easily. Looking at the pop of the smoke, they will try to advance. The moment they pop the smoke, we do know that advancement is 100% confirmed. Came out UI cooking up that nade, trying to toss it out down. Yudu gang Drax and Manpara cancels that last minute. Still recook it. Bigatron coming up from the right side here will bot in as third party if they see this is happening on side of Team Secret, and Yudu gang tossing the nade very soon. Try to cook it, and with the level 1 vest, he will try to advance, but he got return back first. But there was a nice nade coming out. Drax being knocked down. As well, so you need to save his senpai. It's friends over enemies first for them, friends over kill, and that's more important when it comes to teamwork. This is one of the things that we're looking at best. But the other side of you, the gang, is also good when it comes to team working. Drax will have to be tossed by another nades that I shot, making sure they're pressuring as much as possible.
From the kill feed, they do know that these two teams up against these are the juggernaut teams here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you try to find a different angle into the thing. He does see where Yudu gang is in right now. The both of them now flushing Yudu gang out. And praise does go out from High on the side of Manpara. Manpara immediate prones, but at the same time, the other members of Yudu gang, they're trying to send this out. Drax now with the grenade tosses here now. But oh my goodness, looks like View managed to drop Drax, and now they are in trouble. We see down, and then High's been knocked out into a jumper, still held to this, but only 10% left. Here we said that. Oh no, that's a third party coming in from the other side on the side of the game, finishing them off, and Team Secret reigns to in this area, but now they can relax because third party may come in.
At the same time, after one minor victory, after NED Brotherhood want to show a bit of their pride too. And now Luxy will be tossing the nades of the smokes that we know they boosted up before they toss the smoke just now, or even the reverse of that. The moment they do that, it means that they want to go for advancement. They want to go for engagement. Team Secret, can they clutch this? Now we're looking at Team Secret going against Bigatron. They also teams here. NED Brother, Luxy hovering around the backside of Team Secret. They heard that free fire is coming out from Luxy there. I shot straight away, reposition himself, getting that Molotov ready on the go while Yuhai running with almost shredded vest there. He need to just replace that one out. Hopefully he can find any loot box or the death box. Just now they're taken down. Yudu gang, who happened to be sandwiched with so many pressure coming out from Team Secret. Minor victory for now, but they lost a couple of casualties. Back to NED Brotherhood, slowly advancing towards the behind or the rest of Team Secret, while Bigatron is still playing across that river.
Yep, the third parties, Bigatron, they may be watching this show right now. They may want to in if in case the fight ends, but now not sure they're going to continue because Team Secret only two team members, U-Heights versus iShots. They want to play this simple now. Never looks like they've been from another angle that we do see here. Samzy is now low. Erin now taking a couple of shots. The shots do go out from the side of Bigatron, not from the side of Team Secret. Now, nothing good to do here because these teams are locked down while other teams still coming in. Bosco and barge in as well. Every team is close with each other. We do see just behind the side of Bigatron, but we do have the high ground to help them. The circle still covers 3 different islands.
I have a feeling it's going to be a bootcamp or even Painan at this point. We've seen Painan before, which is yesterday. It was a great game. But will it be the same thing? Because Team Secret only down to 2 people there. We do know Painan is somewhere very familiar for them. Traitor will be having to face Team Secret if they were forced to. Divinity just around the corner. I can see Team Secret straight away park themselves there the moment they saw Traitor. And they're hovering the top around here. But they're still going for Bigatron here. And now Traitor will be taken out. U-High on his knees. Samzy is knocked down, bleeding out for the side of NED. Brother Cycle looks in outside, still going for Bigatron. What happens is just 2 people, Kevin and Hydra, pushing up a lot of pressure for the side of NED Brotherhood. Traitor Olaf trying to toss a nade there. U-High bleeding out, hoping he's saved by his senpais or brothers there. But it's a tough call. Ninja finished that one out just now.
Ninja now he's jumping Ninja as we can see here now. Ice is the only one left for Team Secret. Will apply whatever he had left because he is the only team member left to hold on for position points for his team. Now that's not easy because Traitor, they will be hungry for that chicken dinner before they bow out of the tournament. They are close by though, but well, iShots for now he can still and reset himself until the next wave arrives.
And back to Team Secret. Yeah, iShots have to survive this solo all the way because there's apparently all teammates are being down there. They were forced into so many sandwiching moments where after one team they're being wiped out by them. They were forced to take another one, which is unlucky and unfortunate. Tournoi Esports, on the other hand, are fighting against EVO's Rappy. Okay, this is the moment we talked about before. This is Cloud. These 2 teams are fighting for the top 16 slot there. They are being forced to wipe each other out or they can walk away. That's to their own choice or judgment call. But at the same time, will they let each other taking out the points on them?
That's true. It's going to be a tough call, and sometimes it's difficult to just call the shots before you beat them. But then again, later on that, Ichong looks like he gets the knock on Zamru. Ichong now is close. You need to use his first hit. The siege is coming to give and Zix now being knocked down as well, but he has his teammates behind him to revive. I now keep toss out the grenades onto the side of Last Survivor. The grenade connect there, and we do see a clip a lot of the side of Last Survivor. I now keep continue the rain of fire. NSP now trying to get a close quarters fight, but does not fight one yet. For now, Damru is low, and he will be finished off by NSP. He-Hawks is knocked down. QB going for the revive, and bring up the grenade, ready to toss it out to the other side of the building, but will not get this time.
NSP trying to find the angles there coming up from Gig Fam. They have their fraggers out for Gig Fam. Dammer is nowhere to be seen anymore. NSP with another nade tossing Willet. Cook on time there. He-Hawks will be the next victim here. Can he make it out from there? They will force them to be out into the really open up battlefield there. NSP trying to rush it with Ichong. They're coming in with a migrate and Ichong flushing everyone out. QB is just outside of that building. Naoki getting lost on QB and finish it off at the same time. NSP comes down. QB, nice positioning by Ichong. Micro Uzi away, almost knocked down as well. Now Q to M416 here, trying to hold it off for the last of his members here. Naoki trying to heal himself up, but it's 1v3 so he tosses a nade over Naoki, running around and just on his heels there. Zix almost shattered his helmet there, but Naoki, can he get this one out? Because it's a really close call there at the rim of the circle. Not that far off if the blue takes in or the on-turn face, and Naoki pulls himself out and just have to force himself take the challenge, boost it up, take all the painkillers, not giving off in case he turn into a box there, making sure he will be taking all whatever he has to take 1v3 at this. Can he clutch himself out of here?
Can he do that? Because one now he's blood as well. And this is now with a pre-shot, but too bad, too much in the handle. He will be sent back. We managed to get one knock, but just not good enough to finish the job here. And now they will revive themselves and they will reset at this town.
It's against the odds there, but Trade this time taking out Divinity across that map there. Apparently they're trying to do as much offensive play as they can. And Rose Esports Syndicates are actually on the run too. Tara been taken down by Jojo and Fateh. They have been going down a lot of firing power on the side of these teams that really are being cornered to desperation. We're talking about very, very tough calls on them. Desperate for points. Every single one kill matters. And position-wise, they need to stay on top of their game. Top 5 all the way, or they might lose their spot in the grand final soon.
Two teams here with nothing to lose, playing for pride, definiting with 3 team members now. Trix has to get a knockoff of Ninja, and now Juggernaut is of this game. So that means that Divinity is actually playing with 2 players at this moment. Impact as well as Trixie can come out of this. 2 teams again playing for nothing to lose except pride. Impact trying to get flank onto the other side, but well, they're a little bit outnumbered here. It'll be a tough call, but then again, they try to do that. Shred have eyes on the side of Impact because he does hear the steps there from Impact. So now Impact is just going to take this a little bit slowly. Now, on the end, we do see here Bigatron as well as Steel Hearts. They are in the same area, so they could buddy if they want to, but doesn't feel that way. Steel Hearts seems to be playing quite simply. Bigatron doesn't want to go off that high ground. So this will be Divinity versus Traitor.
And just now I saw hovering around the kill stats coming out. A high kill volume coming out. Last survivor with 5 kills. Bigatron on 4. They are on the run for Bigatron. They are really going for the strict kills here. Boosting up to making sure they can be comfortably sitting on that top 5 all the way. And Boyka apparently is not playing, maybe because we're looking at Rocky Zali, only 2 people. I do see Hydra and the others are on the other side. Divinity is still playing with 3 people, only down to 2 people. Yeah, they have been playing 3 since like 2 days ago, but still they're playing 3, but they're showing more firepower than ever. You have to totally agree with that, Cloud.
Oh, I totally agree with that. I think that they are putting on the mentality, nothing to lose. Which, imagine this, if they have 4 members with that same mentality, I think they may get their first chicken dinner today. But yes, still not impossible for today. Just going to be a tough order. But well, we're going to need to see as go along. Anything can happen in this. This is PUBG Mobile, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Bosku looks like Miss Rose Esports to deal with in this compound. Now, Bosku, they will be desperate for the point. They will want to go for those kills. The circle again still covers 2 different islands. Though we may see it go to like a boot camp towards the end.
Aisha will have a long journey, the longest one, because he's tanking the blue at the moment. And the one he has to just cross that river no matter what. It will be favoring on the outskirts of Book and just across the corner of the island that Rocky managed to get one on Traitor. Will it be Bigatron's game because they have the upper hand? Yeah, we're talking about Rose Esports Syndicate coming up from the north of D Circle. ESG and Bosco were just in front of Rose Esports Syndicate. They have to pass through these 2 teams, and Evo's VIP is there as well. Everybody sharing around boot camp, and if only Rose Esports Syndicate going around a longer route than that, maybe they can reach safely. But they are trying to take up the challenge against Bosco, which ESG waiting, or they will actually go into the zone as soon as they can, because apparently the blue is sticking in and just closing, shrinking more into a smaller circle.
Yep, out of these teams, Bosco needs the points the most. The rest of them having points will be nice to have, I'd say. So now Bosco, well, points will be arriving in front of them if they take advantage of this. Now we're going back to Traitor versus Divinity. Look, Divinity managed to flush out Traitor, and now they are going in right now. They are burning. They are on fire here, and Evos VIP have eyes on Steel Hearts on the other side.
Fire, pants on fire. A lot of burning and barbecuing in this game. Yeah, G was VIP, but QZ is too occupied against a Steel Hearts right in front. At the same time, he has one friend bleeding out. Razor right in front of him. He's trying to approach it in every way possible. Looking at the angles, can Steel Hearts not actually giving too much pressure on the side of VOD VIP and just cut them some slack here, because Cusa is the only survival of his teammate. But ESG will run down on Razor, and they are stopping, getting the free kills over Steel Hot there. At the same time, Cusa taken down by Superlight, who never actually give away free kills to other people there, and they got themselves extra 0.5 kills running down on ESG right now, while Boss UA and Tara are fighting a three-way wall with Rose Esports Syndicate spanning out, making sure they are in line. And it's now Tone Wow getting more kill points on ESG on the side of that map, just on the outskirts of boot camp.
EVOS VIP bowing out at 11th place. If I'm not mistaken, that will one position point. They need to do a little bit more to get themselves comfortably secure into the top 16. Now, of course, another team that needs a lot of points again is Bosku. They do have teams to deal with here. So now it's a pro and con here. Where do you see them? Okay, we have points here coming to the compound, or it will be tough for them. Now they need to take this positive pain that now looks like the grenades do rain onto his side. He's taking a couple of just there, but he needs to release a load, and high will finish off Ideal. For Esports as well, another team that could use a good number of points here. High get as much as possible for his team. They still have a full squad here, so it's still looking for Toma. Esports 5 so far, 8 teams so far, still looking good. And now the circle looks like will fall towards the side of boot camp, where most teams are actually already at.
NED holding on the short lines, and Bigatron is smack in the middle. The last survivor tried to push himself in. The same goes for Traitor, but those are actually really late into the party. Will have a great time in gatekeep there. Tara taken down on the high. We'll say bye-bye for now. He is knocked down on his knees, but they can actually pick him up back because it's kind of a long distance. So Wow has the space there. Han X on the other hand taking against Tara. Tara tried to nitpick every single people around there, and Palace trying to relocate himself, kind of decent stocked up gears here. We talked about Traitor have to bot in the last minute too. Bosku having a good day, and they taking more kills on their side, one by one falling on down to their hands. We're talking about Tong Wow Esports and a couple of other teams here. Bosku going on Rose Esports Syndicates, and they are just bring every single team against them. And now the blue takes in and kicks a lot of HP out from the players here. Already in a feast phase now. Everybody just struggling to stay alive. They need all the mad kits that they can have. All the boosting and plays of finish of players from Tara. But Bosku will just keep on getting the points racked up here. 5 kills now on Tone Wow, but will they trump up against Bosku? Bigatron taking their good time. Hujra already smacked in the middle of the zone there. Rose Esports Syndicate coming out a very long journey going on the northwest of the circle.
Ape is the only one left for Wow Esports, and they are one of the teams who really the points here now. Zolly, are you going to give them that winning points, or is Zolly going to finish out? Trader Esports, they are still hanging on to this game. It's maybe they finish off Divinity on the other side earlier. Now however is closing in onto Bigatron. Now Zolly have his backs to cover, but yet he needs still to look up on the other angle. Now Trader Esports, they are still in compound. They need to make them because the circle will close in on them. They are outside the circle. One team member of Bigatron is in the circle now. Olaf, shows up. Yes, you're showing yourself, but then again, the clip does not connect yet. Olaf trying to go for it. Nothing to lose again for the side of the now, Zolly have been knocked out by Olaf. Beautiful play indeed by Olaf there.
Bigatron almost shrouded his look at the depleted helmet. We're talking about glove Nate being tossed. Baby Jim getting on Luxy, NED brother but in here as well, but Kevin tried to hold to his grounds, covering this angle for the rest of the team. He's going 1-4 against our survivor. Kevin is not having a great day. Psycho on the other hand revive Luxy as much possible fast as he can. There's a lot of micro Uzi on that clench hand for the players here. Everybody trying to segregate themselves, and Traitor Ninja will be go down. Rocky with the AK and spraying one another in the blue. Until he will force you just move, and Rocky knocked down here. Traitor Shred all will be taken down, and last survivor Zex managed to get Rocky for the clean kill. Last survivor NSP finished off by the play zone, and one more point needed up 13 kills on Bigatron side now. Luxy taking the kills, going up at the 5 kill points for the team and trying to get on Ziggs, who's bleeding now on the outskirts of the circle, where Bosque have one member left remaining on that side. NED holding this ground 3v1, and now Dark Survivor will place himself at 4th place, down to 3 teams left. And currently Samzy holding on to the teams here, and they are trying to scooch over. Luxy holding the other position. They are fanning out. Hydra stuck in the middle with Bosque fighting himself against the play zone. He's on the wall by his own. Fighting against the blue is you're never gonna win when it comes to playing against the zone. You have to play with the zone if you want to win, and the circle doesn't favor anybody at this point. Luxy coming out from behind. It's all down to Hydra versus the rest of the world, while Pelex just survive himself as long as he can.
Palex, no, just only one person left. He may want to go for position points, but we will see whether he can this out, because there is 3 on the side of NED, 1 on the side of Hydra. It's going to be a tough call though. So now NED, I think they have all on Hydra, but Palex will now sit down quietly. NED, they are in the circle. The only one that's really in the circle is, let's see, Hydra is still outside the circle, as well as Palex. Not going to be easy for them. NED do have the numbers there, so we'll see how it goes. But Hydra looks like he'll be finished, and now it's Palex versus the world.
That's a big solo win coming from NED Brotherhood. Bigatron almost had it, but sandwiched in between so many teams again. But NED Brotherhood taking away another chicken dinner for the following day. Yeah, whenever they can, they will take everybody out. They got a decent amount of kills, but Bigatron racked it up when it comes to getting the kill volume there, pulling themselves at the top 3. But Bosque is the same goes for Bigatron, but in the end of the day, it's gonna be NED Brotherhood chicken dinner, the first game of today.
Well, so NED is not slowing down, although they know they clearly secured themselves on the 4th spot and not